So last week's video was mainly focused on how to utilize organization in order to make yourself wear the clothes that you already own. But this week I wanted to do more of a deep dive into alterations because I think that that is a huge factor in whether you're going to wear a piece of clothing or not. I did touch on it briefly last week, but I wanted to elaborate quite a bit more. The fit of clothing is a major reason why we don't wear it. And once you accept that alterations are a possibility, it opens the door to so many possibilities in fashion. Your ability to wear brands or items that you never thought you could because they just didn't fit you correctly. And I think investing in your clothing more by maybe putting money into getting it altered is going to make you cherish that item and encourage you to take better care of it and to have it in your wardrobe for a long time. I know what it's like to go shopping and to be disappointed because nothing fits you. And it wasn't until I learned how valuable alteration can be that I started to love my clothing the way that I do now. For the longest time, I just didn't buy jeans because it was so frustrating to try on so many pairs and them to all either be squeezing in the hips and fit the waist or the other way around. I hated to wear jeans until I started getting them altered. Now I actually understand how people can feel comfortable wearing jeans because I have jeans that are genuinely comfortable. So these jeans are the ribcage wide leg Levi's, and as you can see, they're really good fit now. When I first got them, they were really big in the waist. My body is proportioned much wider here, so I really needed more space. So what I did is I bought a 30-inch waist pair of jeans so that they wouldn't be too tight, and I just got the waist taken in. So my alterationist is really good at disassembling the top part of the item so that it can be taken in seamlessly. There's no darts in the back, as you can see. The only sign that they were altered is this slight discoloration because of the moving of the belt loop, but I personally don't mind that. I think it looks kind of cool. Since I got these back from the alterationist, I have been wearing them like every day. They're so comfy. Whatever pair of jeans or pants that you like, you can buy them. It doesn't matter that they don't fit you off the rack. What you do is just pay attention to the size chart, measure yourself at your widest point, and just buy that size and then get it altered to be taken in at smaller points. When it comes to finding tops, I am very picky about length. I like the option of being able to style the item at different lengths. Not every piece of clothing is going to fit the exact way I want it to with each outfit, and for tops I like to utilize what I call a styling band. This is super easy to make. What you need to do is just buy a piece of elastic about an inch longer than your smallest point, and then you're going to stitch it just to make a loop. The way that I utilize my styling band is to basically create a crop top out of any top that I own temporarily. So you can see that this t-shirt actually fits longer. So you're gonna pull your styling band on around your waist. The way the styling band works is to secure your shirt tucked in under itself, and it's literally as easy as that. I mean, I can do it all the way around, but just to kind of demonstrate. But yeah, that is probably one of my best styling tips. This coat is vintage and it is a few sizes too big for me. The only area that I didn't like the way that it fit was the shoulders, so I took it to my alterationist and he just took in the shoulders a couple inches, and now I love the fit. It's definitely still oversized, and I don't believe that this coat was meant to be oversized. I just bought it a few sizes too big for myself and then got the shoulders taken in. So I don't believe that that's the intended style of the coat. However, that's the way I wanted it to look, so that's what we did. All right, moving on. So these work pants are the next item that I wanted to showcase. They are made to fit baggier, but because of my frame, they just were a little bit too tight in the bum when I got a smaller size, so I decided to size up and just get the waist taken in. And these ones are actually super comfy. I love the design of them. They're made to have this elastic back. These are by Big Bud Press, and these are their work pants. I'm obsessed with them. I wear them all the time because they fit me perfectly. And I personally really like when the tailor just reconstructs the pant. I'm not a big fan of putting in darts or any other form of tailoring. To me, a sign of great alteration is that they don't look like they've been altered. So yeah, these are my green guys. So next I wanted to show an item that I actually did tailor myself. This mini skirt I thrifted and then basically just raised the hem. I really liked this one by the brand Helsa. However, it was really short and I just knew I wouldn't end up wearing it, but I wanted to take some inspiration from that and maybe find my own version. So this is my version. Now, this dress is another vintage piece that I just wanted to tweak a little bit. The length was originally just below the knee. To me, it felt worth it to get it altered. So this skirt is from Batsheva. I knew I was gonna need to get it altered as I was buying it. It just looked a smidge too long for my taste. So I got the hem taken up by about 3 inches. I just know which lengths I love and which ones I'm actually gonna find myself reaching for, so I try not to keep anything in my closet that's one of those awkward in-between lengths. I try to just get it altered as soon as I get it because I know I'm not gonna wear it. But yeah, I was very happy to get this one back from the tailor. And this one I got taken in at the waist as well. That's like a pretty common theme throughout my alterations collection. So yeah, this piece my tailor did as a rush job. He got this to me in 6 hours. King. This is one of my favorite pieces right now. It's just such beautiful quality. And I love the pattern. These are one of my pairs of vintage Levi's. These are black 501s. And the only thing that I changed about these was the length. I took them to my tailor and got them hemmed. And these are now one of my favorite pairs. These are a pair of faux leather pants that I got at Aritzia. And I got them hemmed. They did have these ones in a shorter length, but they were just a smidge too short. So I decided to just go with the longer length and get them altered so that they fit me exactly the way I wanted. Now, these pants my tailor did a couple different things too. When I saw them on the Rat and Boa website, I thought that this drawstring was functional, but apparently they didn't think that it needed to be. However, I personally love drawstring pants because I typically don't need to get them taken in at the waist because I can just cinch them. So I came to my tailor with that dilemma and he said that we could just put a new drawstring in, so that's what we decided to do. I also got these hemmed to be the perfect length. And now I love them. They are very comfy. I love a wide leg. It's very freeing to not have to worry about something being a perfect fit on you. There are a lot of clothes that I felt that I couldn't buy before because I never felt that my body was normal because I wasn't fitting into these things. But that is so normal. And I think it's widely overlooked because of the way that fast fashion has kind of changed how we view clothing. When you're buying a bunch of items at lower prices, you don't really care to put the money into getting it altered so that it fits you perfectly, because you're not going to keep that item, so what's the point in putting more money into getting it altered? The way that I go about spending money on clothing is, if I have a nicer piece that I feel is going to stand the test of time, it's well made, it's a quality item, I'm much more likely to invest a little bit extra money to get that item to fit me perfectly. And if you're somebody who doesn't fit into standardized sizing, I just want to remind you of the fact that the clothes are supposed to fit you, not the other way around. Wearing beautiful clothes is not something that you have to earn by changing your body. I urge you to change the clothes and not change yourself to fit into the clothes. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you.